Did you consider your stunt work addictive?
Yeah, I think I did get addicted eventually. Yeah, to the big stunts I got addicted to, and I'm still dealing with that.
Apart from work, what really makes you happy?
Being at home with my kids and dog and hanging out with my girlfriend. And like when my daughter asked me to go in the backyard and hit volleyball with her, or my son asked me to go, will you throw with me, Dad?
You love it.
Yeah,
You look like you got a little emotional from that.
I did. I'm getting that's another thing about me.
I love
I'm
it.
becoming so sensitive. I've cried like 3 times on Pretty Sure I Can Fly.
Really?
Yeah, like,
That's good though, right? It means you're empathetic. You're vulnerable.
oh my God, it's like, yeah, like both my parents like would get emotional, and at times I don't expect. Like I had Manny Puig on, our alligator guy, our alligator safety guy on Jackass.
Right.
He's like, if Manny says don't do it, fucking don't do it, because he'll let you do anything. If he says don't do it, listen. But I did an interview with him, and the guy spent his whole life. He's Tarzan. He wanted to be Tarzan, diving in swamps at night with alligators, bringing them to the surface, spending the night out there. He loves any animal that can kill you, and had a great show with him on Pretty Sure I Can Fly. And at the end, I was just telling him goodbye. God damn it, it's happening again.
Just saying goodbye, and you just started crying.
Well, I'm not fucking crying, but I did choke up.
No, I'm not saying that, but like, what was it about that made you get emotional with him?
I think because I worry about him. Like, it's like, shit, man, who knows when, if you keep taking chances, you only have so many
chances.
Yeah, you can take. And I just worry about him, and I'm so happy he's still here.
Don't you feel that way about yourself though? Like there's only so many chances you could take because you've taken a lot of chances. I mean, are you afraid of death?
I don't really think about it. With the stunts, I reached a place doing stunts. I never wanted to do anything that was going to kill me, but I had to reach a place of like, I've never done this before, and it's fucking dangerous, and I can't walk into a stunt being frightened of death, right? Because then you're going to be
all tense, and
then that's the worst. Then you don't commit. If you go into a stunt and you don't commit, it's really going to be bad. You got to want to be there. Is what has still is crazy as it is sometimes. You got to want to do what you're doing, because it's the negativity thing.
But what if you are feeling that way? I'm sure there's moments where you're like, you are nervous, you are tense.
Yeah,
you go on with it anyway.
Yeah, you just do it. Yeah, you just manage.
So you've gone on scared shitless and just done
it. Usually if it's a big thing, I'll be the most frightened. I'll get like a week before, 5 days before, but as it gets closer, I can squash that, and then I just want to get to the set that morning and do it then.
Like, let's go. Let's fucking
go. Yeah.
Be ready when I get there.
Yeah. Jeff knows. I'm like, Jeff, just get the set ready. And when you need me, call me. I'll walk into the ring, let the bull run over me, and then we'll go to lunch, Jesus. And it just, because if you're like, oh, I'll do it later, you're not going to do it.
Yeah. You think you're going to do another Jackass movie?
I don't know.
What do your kids want? Do they ever say, no, don't do it, Dad?
Well, after the last concussion on Jackass Forever, which really gave me problems for 6 months. It was a traumatic brain injury with concussion, brain hemorrhage, and broke my wrist, ribs. And then the neurologist is like, you can't have another concussion. And I know that, uh, can imagine how it scared my kids. And I told them, I'm like, look, Dad's not going to do that anymore. Any stunt where I could possibly get a concussion, or
Yeah.
I didn't say when my life's at risk, because I didn't want to put that in their head.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Just Dad's not going to do that anymore.
Right.
So yeah, so